No longer shall we wear a frown. The talisman will be tied down. Watching the Magpies gives you sore eyes, and Darragh's clout knocks the derby out. In FPL, there's nothing great to tell. The good, the bad, and the ugly at Liverpool FC podcast for game weeks 14 and almost 15, brought to you by the LFC file. Roll the intro, Mo. Welcome back, one and all, for the latest episode of the Good, the Bad and the Ugly at Liverpool FC podcast, brought to you by the LFC file and my good self, Ben Green. Thanks for stopping by as always, and in accordance with the usual procedure, remember to press the like button, subscribe and press the notification bell so you know when the next episode is going to be available. Do what the smart people do. So let's get the ball rolling with the good, and that is, I would say, reports coming out of the Mirror here that Mo Salah has signed, or agreed at least, a 2-year contract with Liverpool. So should this be correct, then this will put an end to months of speculation and the endless will he, won't he debate, which has been raging on social media, in the papers, press, everything over recent months. And not to mention this little spat that's been going on between Mr. Salah and Jamie Carragher over recent weeks. So it's I hope this is true, and it will put this constant speculation to bed. So as Richard Johnson reports here, the uncertainty surrounding Mo Salah's future at Liverpool has been a constant talking point throughout the season at Anfield. Both parties have finally reached an agreement. Mr. Salah is on the brink of signing a new 2-year contract with Liverpool to end all doubts about his Anfield future, and I hope this proves to be correct. It will be nice to finally have this all nailed down, and so we can all get on with the business in hand. Well done, Mo, well done, Liverpool, and we can get on with having the Egyptian king around for a little bit longer. Good news. Moving on to, they're not bad. Yeah, they're not bad. This week is actually the 3-3 result away at Newcastle. Why is that not bad? I hear you say, and not total crap. I think it's just that, St James's Park is a notoriously difficult game to, place to go, sorry. And this fixture is always a very tricky one. Not to mention a couple of interesting results, or notable results in the past, ending in 4-3 wins for Liverpool. Unfortunately, we weren't able to repeat this time round, and we were undone by a mistake from Kamin Keller, unfortunately. But I don't want to knock the guy. He's been absolutely immense for us lately. Yeah, these things happen. Fortunately, we didn't lose. This is why I say it's not bad. So Liverpool went into the break 1-0 down in this fixture. Parity was restored 5 minutes after the break when Curtis Jones slotted in a nice effort. And of course, the man of the moment, Mo Salah's double on 68 minutes brought us back into the game after falling behind. And then another effort from him on 83 minutes looked as if it had secured the 3 points for Liverpool. But unfortunately, I think his name's Fabian Schär, isn't it? His fluky effort at just sort of trying to kick the ball back, send the ball back into the danger zone, let's say, inadvertently found its way into the net. So that's unfortunate for Liverpool. But as I say, it's better, of course, to win these fixtures. But I think so long as you don't lose, then all is not lost. And every point you can get is more than grateful. And as Craig Hope shows here, Newcastle 3, Liverpool 3, Fabian Schär's 90th minute equaliser sees Premier League leaders drop points after Mo Salah double saw them come back from behind to lead in 6-goal thriller. And the 6-goal thriller it was. So, yes, always very interesting matches between these two teams. It's very hard. It's a very tough fixture to call, to be honest. And in usual form, of course, Newcastle went on to lose their following game 4-2 away to Brentford on Saturday. Go figure. And finally on to the ugly, and this is going to be the Merseyside derby getting called off on Saturday due to Storm Darragh. And yeah, unfortunate. You never want to see anyone injured, and safety always comes first in these circumstances. But it's nonetheless a great shame that one of the mainstay fixtures of football had to be cancelled until, or well, postponed, let's say, until further notice. Yeah, not brilliant, but when you see the state of some parts of the northwest after this storm, then you've got to be grateful that the decision was made. So onwards and upwards, it's not lost, I guess. It's just not great. Got Sean Cairns here from the BBC. The Merseyside derby between Everton and Liverpool at Goodison Park has been postponed on safety grounds because of severe weather caused by Storm Darragh. Yeah. More can you not say, other than it's going to be the last one as well, isn't it? Because Everton have their new stadium, which I think is in the throes of being finalised now. Yeah, hard lines, but what can you do? Brings us swiftly on, actually, to the part that we've all been waiting for. The Fantasy Premier League update for FC Akia Saltfish, and game week 15 has thrown up some rather miserable scores, it has to be said. Not the best weeks for most, actually. I think a lot of people have Mo Salah as captain and one or two other Liverpool players, and of course falling victim to Storm Darragh. That didn't take place, so there's 3 huge scoring opportunities missed there. And you can see I've got, as a result, a haul of 42, which is one below the average of 43. Not brilliant by my standards, at least anyway. And you can see Trent, Mo Salah and Callagher have all chipped in with 0. Anyway, that said, Cole Palmer, I won't call him Carlton Palmer. Cole Palmer got 18, and Bruno Fernandes chipped in with 9, coming from Chelsea's 4-3 win over Tottenham in the London derby, and Man United's 3-2 defeat to Nottingham Forest. And of course, Chris Wood getting a man of the match performance there, and as a result, chipping in with 8 points. So yeah, reasonably happy with that. You want to score as many as you can on a game week, but needless to say, the match will be played again at a future date. So that's going to be an opportunity maybe to rack up a good result in a future week to come. Let's see how that is. So on the week situation on the Düsseldorf Super League, I retain my lead, although on my week I've got 4 points less than Merely Mortals, who got 46. But I'm 20 ahead on 930 versus 910. Yeah, it's all tight at the top, as the saying goes. So let's see what happens. Yeah, nothing much to report there. I think most of the people in the league here, we all probably got Salah as captain, and I think those that had Saka as captain, I think he seemed to be quite a good choice. I think he only got 4 anyway, so that's worked out all right. And on to the League of Kings, 2014-67. Still in second on 839 points, and a healthy return of points when compared to Here We Go, who again have stalled. 8 points more than them. So what am I? 839. Yes, 13 points away from them. So all to play for. As we say, chipping away. Let's see what happens over the coming weeks. And on that note, ladies and gents, I'm going to wrap it up there. Go and sort my nose out, because I've got a bit of a sinus problem today in the last few weeks, actually, you probably noticed. So I'm going to take care of that and sign off. Again, remember to like, subscribe, press the notification bell, and spread the word. Let's continue to grow the community. Thank you very much for stopping by, and look after yourselves, look after one another. It's going to be a pretty cold week this week, so take care of yourselves. And until the next one, peace. ULFC file.